And that helps your defense corral tackle. I mean, you got to gang tackle this guy because he's a elusive player.
Slippery, isn't he?
Very.
Yeah, I tell you what, they did a good job of staying in their lanes that time, and I think that's the key. You can rush, but you've got to stay in your rush lanes to make sure that he has no broken contain on either side.
Yeah, because he'll hurt you if you give him any kind of space at all.
This time we're 3rd and 10, so as you said, big defensive stand, the run, and it's going to be brought down by Gabe McDowell.
That was a huge play right there at the end of the quarter.
So the last play of the 3rd quarter is a stop by Gabe McDowell on 3rd down, which is going to leave a 4th and 10 as we come back in just a moment. Sam's Meats is a locally owned business in Wilmington, so you should support locally owned and operated businesses. Come and find their fresh chicken, pork, and beef. Dine in or carry out and enjoy homemade hot bar meals and grill items. Sam's Meats also offers catering, party trays, and homemade desserts. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. and 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. on Saturday. They are also hiring. Apply for a full or part-time position today. Campus Nation. Fans, Campus Nation is excited to bring you coverage of both reigning state high school football champions, the Clinton-Massie Falcons, and reigning National Collegiate Club champions, the Ohio State University, next Sunday, October 23rd, 2022. Join us at Lincoln Tower Park or watch live on campusnation.com as the Buckeyes take on the Oakland Grizzlies. Our stream of the Ohio State Club football is a specialty of Campus Nation. Trampler Brothers Paving. Trampler Brothers Paving is a family-owned and operated full-service company specializing in commercial, industrial, and residential asphalt paving, seal coating, and excavation, developing trusting relationships with our customers through exceptional work, customer service, and integrity. Contact us for a free quote at 513-777-6747. If you love good high school football, this is turning out to be a good one. The punt by New Richmond is coming from the 5-yard line. A high snap, no rush. The kick, Brady Russell is going to call for a fair catch, and that's at the 43-yard line. So you went from the 5 to the 43-yard line. That's a 48-yard kick, and not bad for that punter.
No, not, but this is a good established, good field position for us to start the 4th quarter here with the tie ball game. So, we've kind of flipped the field position. We got to do something with it and establish our run game again. Obviously, clean up the snaps and try to move the ball down the field, kill some clock here.
Still going to stay with that midline, I'm sure, is Coach Z, but the exchanges have to get a little bit better before the ball ends up on the carpet yet again. So this time into the wishbone backfield, you might think that it's more ISOs and leads, blast plays, and just hand it off to the running back this series, and we'll see how that works. And no, I'm wrong. It goes right to the midline, up the middle for about a 7-yard gain. So, they were fooling me.
Yeah, they went back to just what's true traditional wishbone offense, straight up the middle. And Brody, they haven't proven they can stop him time and time again on that run.
It's a flag against the defense, so it's going to be a face mask that's going to add some yardage at the end yard line. So after one play, you've moved enough yards to move those chains along with you. So Clinton-Massie in the middle of the field is going to set up their huddle and bring out Bright Rodmans, your tight end, to the left-hand side. Gabe McDowell, one of your running backs, Brody Clutter, along with Gavin Hunter. So your wishbone backfield, single receiver to the right, tight end to the left. Keegan Lamb goes under center. It goes to Brody Clutter again. Big run by Brody Clutter, as you said, established well in the middle. They're just running off the center's left side or right side.
Yeah, I think, knowing Coach Z like I do, I think if they're not going to stop him, he's just going to keep going to the well. Yeah, and this is another 1st down run, and he got 7.
Brady Russell brings this play in, goes to Keegan Lamb. Keegan Lamb to his offensive huddle. 11:05 is left in this 4th quarter. A 21-21 ball game. Good football here at New Richmond Stadium. Wishbone backfield. Keegan Lamb under center. He snaps the ball, goes to Brody Clutter. Again, the exchange looks a little bit bobbled, but he is able to hold on to the ball. Almost a 1st down run. They're going to say it's 3rd and a yard.
Yeah, that option play is it's a feel thing between the fullback and the quarterback, and if it gets too deep in there from the fullback's position, he's going to take it and go on, and they do need to clean that up. It worked real well in the 1st half. In the 2nd half, it's been pretty shaky on the 3 to 4 exchanges so far.
It seems like the 1st half he was a little more apt to pull it. This half he just wants to keep giving it, so maybe that's something he'll establish in his mind to work out a little bit better. This one's to Logan Chester, and that's a 1st down run. He's brought down on the field at the 27-yard line. Tackle on the play is Andrew Forrester, but that is going to bring a first down run.
And that's the thing about it. When the Massie offense is clicking well, you know, you've established your fullback, and now you can get your other two running backs in motion. And the one thing we haven't seen much this year is the quarterback as well. And so there's always that option, too, to have if need be.
We appreciate everyone joining us, especially through a rough first half, but we appreciate you sticking around. The play to Brody Clutter. He's able to push two defenders out of his way, still established at 3 hard yards there, never really goes down. And it's going to be 2nd and 7. Just a couple shout-outs. People that know we're broadcasting and remember the number. Go Falcons from Jackie Griffin, class of 95. Jimmy Stone, class of 89. Grace, Kyron, and Bryant Berry here in Sabina, Ohio. Go Massie. Also, Grandpa and Grandma Rodman are watching from Louisville, Kentucky. So appreciate all those checking in. We'll give you the number in just a second. The snap, the turn is to Gavin Hunter. He finds an opening off the left-hand side. He pushes one defender down. He's going down at the 9-yard line. A nice run by Gavin. That's going to establish another first down, and actually it's going to be 1st and goal from the 9. If you want to check in, 937-303-8069. Brian wants to know where you're watching from, so 937-303-8069.
Great run by Gavin there. He bounced out to the left side and really got outside of the edge, outside the tackles, and made a nice read, made a nice run.
Low center of gravity and big muscles does Gavin Hunter have. He's put the time into the weight room, and it's working for him having to play both sides of the ball. So wishbone backfield, this time double tights because Brandon Updike is on the right-hand side as the extra tight end. The snap goes to Hunter again. He finds an opening, and he's going to go across the line of scrimmage for the score. Touchdown, Clinton-Massie.
That's a huge series right there. Huge coming out. First quarter, 8th, get that lead is a huge momentum shift.
Just seems like in that particular drive, there was really nothing that the New Richmond Lions defense could any of the running backs, no matter if it was Hunter, Chesser, or Clutter.
No, they were getting 3 to 4 or 5 yards a pop, and if our offense is rolling like that, we're hard to stop.
Offensive line doing their job. The snap is down. Another high snap, but a good hold. It's up and it's good. And as we thank our friends from Destination Outlets, come out to Destination Outlets for your fill of spooky fun. Why pick tricks or treats when you can have both? Stop by your favorite stores to get candy and get yourself something special from 5 to 7 p.m. on October 24th. Campus Nation, as always, Team Campus Nation, thanks you for tuning in. Stay up to date on all of our broadcasts, both upcoming and archived. Make sure to like the Campus Nation Facebook page, follow us on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, WZAA. Come out and see us this week at the new WZAA 106.9 Destination Outlet Studio, where our crew broadcasts talk shows, prepares music streams, creates commercials, and more. We look forward to seeing you. We thank all of our sponsors keeping this a free broadcast as Clinton-Massie is able to set the ball on the tee at the 40-yard line with a lead this time, 28-21. You're in the fourth quarter. You're 8:32. What's Coach Rolfe thinking on defense?
I tell you what, it's got to be a team defensive concept. You know, we talked about last time, everybody staying in their lanes. But when they get you, when they spread you out like this, everybody's got to do their job, not worry about doing too much, and contain this explosive offense that we've already seen a couple times.
Bobble briefly does duty on the ground.
Nice.
Looks like he's going to be brought behind where he originally caught the ball, so that's a 2-yard loss after the bobbled reception there. So it's going to start the New Richmond Lions at the 10-yard line. Middle of the field is definitely good coverage by the.
Make him lose. Looks like 7 or 8 yards before he really got it.
I watched him in practice, and because practice jerseys don't have numbers, I had to turn to Coach Z and say, who is that? Is that Cooper?
Yes,
he is a fast player.
You can see his speed right there.
He's quick, so great fit for that return game and the kickoff game. So New Richmond brings their offense that has been clicking on all cylinders in the second half.